Yo, I'm using face cam in this video. Oh my god. First face cam video, I think. Believe so. Or like my first video that involves gaming using a face cam. So I hope this is better than my other videos that don't have face cam. But obviously this is going to be a Fortnite Save the World video. Now, a lot of people that watch this video, if any people watch this video, are going to be confused about what Save the World even is. You probably have heard of it because, well, it's Fortnite Save the World. But pretty much, it's just kind of like your generic grinding game. You basically have heroes, survivors, schematics here, and you basically got to level those up to, you know, have better damage and all that stuff. Now your schematics are obviously your weapons and traps. Your heroes are pretty much the like people you use in the missions. So like the people with the abilities. It's kind of like your main character in a game. Basically you select what character you want to use. That's pretty much what this is. And survivors are basically what make you level up in the game. As you see, I'm power level 101. That's actually pretty decent. Max is like somewhere around 150, I think. It's really high. Now 150 might not seem that high, but you need to have been playing for years and years to get to that point, or at least I think you have to have been. Not entirely sure, but there's so many more things. I'll have a link in the description to a video if there is any that pretty much go in depth with Save the World. So any of you guys that don't know what this video is, you can get an idea of pretty much what Save the World is, so you guys aren't confused. But my goal for today is to get this Husk Buster here. This is a shotgun. To get a God roll, and God roll pretty much means to get all the stats on it the highest they can be. So as you see, Old Smoky is a good example here. Another shotgun. All legendary rolls right here. Now that is not a very easy thing to do. To get all the materials for that, it could take days of grinding just to be able to get one singular thing legendary and fully God roll and all that stuff. But the Husk Buster here, I'm actually pretty much one mission away from getting it legendary, because if you go in here, you need about well, you need legendary perk up right here, orange things, and then you also need epic perk up. So you need uncommon, rare, epic, and legendary perk up to level up the stats of a weapon. I already have all of the stats pretty much all the way up to epic. There's one more stat I need to level up to epic, and it costs 225 epic perk up to get a stat up to epic. A lot of words that I'm using it that are the same. Sorry if this is really confusing. But for legendary, you need 345 to make one singular perk legendary. And I have about 2,000 here. That's actually a lot to have, but in the grand scheme of things, this is just enough, or it's a little bit over enough to get a weapon fully legendary. I've been saving all this up so I can get all legendary in one go, because, you know, that's just satisfying to me. And for this, I need to do one more mission to get all the perk up. So when I do that one mission, I will basically be able to level this last thing up to epic, and then as you see, I can level all these up to legendary. Now, sorry for that long explanation, but I pretty much need one more mission, and this is the mission I'm going to be doing right here. It's eliminate collect. I basically got to kill a bunch of husks, which are technically, they're just zombies pretty much. I got to kill like 200 of them, then I got to like collect samples as they drop, and that's pretty much the mission. Now after I do that, I'm probably gonna have a mission kind of showcasing the Husk Buster a little bit. I know if most of you aren't really gonna understand the damage scaling in this game, but just know this is probably the best shotgun in the game. It took a while for me to get this thing legendary, because I was just too lazy to actually get it legendary. But I'm gonna go ahead and head into that first mission, and hopefully I get like some people that can help me. If not, I can still do it by myself. It's not that hard. But yeah, let's hop into the mission. Alright, I'm in the mission now, and it doesn't look like I got anybody to help me in the mission, but obviously my main goal is just to kill any husks I see, but also these yellow exclamation points on the map, if you notice them, they're actually for my daily quest. So if you kind of notice those are just for our daily quest. Normally if you're playing this game and you get yellow exclamation points, they're normally for just a quest of yours that you need to complete. If like they're bigger exclamation points, then they're like a main quest. If not, like a smaller one like you saw there, it's pretty much just for a side quest. I'm gonna be talking a lot out of my ass for these kind of videos because I really don't know what to talk about. since this is kind of my first face cam video, it's gonna be a little bit harder for me to really think about what to talk about, because if I have no face cam, I can kind of just cut to the times where I'm talking again, so it's not super boring. But face cam kind of gives me more variety of what I can actually do for edits, and I feel like having face cam obviously gives the video more value. But as you see, I pretty much just gotta keep killing all these zombies. I'll call them zombies because maybe most of you don't actually know what Save the World is, so I'll just call them zombies for now. But I'm collecting this coal. This right here is a very valuable resource in case any of you start playing this game. And yeah, pretty much, just as I said, the mission is just to kill the zombies. Pretty much, that's literally it. This is probably the easiest mission in the entire game, because there's not really anything you gotta protect. And this right here is the, I guess technically the strongest boss or type of enemy you can find that isn't like a mini boss or like a main boss. They have a shit ton of health, but since I'm a lot higher level than these guys, I can kill them pretty quickly. Alright, as I said before the mission started, I basically kill them and they drop these samples. And to the left of the screen, it basically tells you the mission details of what you actually have to do. To eliminate 200 enemies minimum to get the highest rewards possible. I think you need to eliminate like 550 and up, which I probably won't be able to do because I'm by myself. As you see, there's another one of these guys. These guys are relatively easy for me to kill. I'm actually dying really fast, which is not good. Luckily I didn't die, and wow, I actually found a level 5 chest. These are pretty damn rare to find. They don't really give anything good. The chests in this game that you find aren't normally good at all, to be honest. It's better to just use your own weapons and stuff. You're not really going to get anything super amazing unless you're at the super high, like really late game missions. You won't really get anything good unless you're at those super late missions. But I gotta try to focus on killing these guys. I don't actually know where these guys are spawning. They're spawning like down below, which I don't know where that is. I'm just gonna go ahead and ignore them. Oh, but if you watch this far, I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of stop right here. If you watch this far, just let me know. Is face cam better in these videos? I don't really know yet. I'm still kind of hesitant on making a face cam video because it's kind of nerve-wracking, knowing I actually have to not be myself, kind of, because myself is pretty boring. I kind of gotta act different so this video isn't super boring. Normally I just kind of sit here stone-faced, not really making any emotion, and just kind of, you know, doing what I do when I'm alone, sitting here and staring at the screen. But yeah, this way I can actually try to become more entertaining. Having face cam, it'll teach me and show me ways of how to become more entertaining, because I know now that people are actually going to be looking at me. Yeah, I don't know. Just you guys let me know if you like face cam better. If any of you really watch this and even watch this far, because I know some people just click on, click off. I'm like, oh, well, all right. Why even come to the video in the first place? But you know, I get it why some people do that. They don't got the attention span, which is completely understandable. I'm not really that good at making very enthusiastic and watchable videos quite yet. I'm still kind of figuring myself out on YouTube. Oh, I didn't even realize I've already killed 221 enemies. That's actually a lot quicker than I thought it was going to be. I just need to collect some more samples. I need to collect 5 more, which is easy. And after I do that, I can kind of just sit here and not really do much, since this type of mission doesn't actually give many rewards anyway, because it's such a short mission and you don't really accomplish much anyway. So I don't really care about getting the additional rewards, and the additional rewards you really get is just more of what the mission gives you. So every mission will give you gold to get things out of like the shop and stuff, and if you achieve like the highest medal, which is platinum, it'll just give you more of what the mission gives you. I don't think every mission gives you gold, but you kind of get the point. Every mission rewards base level stuff that you kind of need, and then you get more of it if you get the highest medal you can possibly. But yeah, if you guys do enjoy this, let me know if I should make some more Save the World content. I know I keep repeating myself, but I really don't know what to say because I'm not with anybody. I'm not usually entertaining when I'm by myself. But yeah, I've been really enjoying Save the World again, since I used to play it a lot. I kind of want to make videos on it so it actually gives me more motivation to keep playing it. I just love this game, but if I don't really have any feeling of accomplishment, which I still do have feeling of accomplishment in this game when I get things done, but it's more of like a, what am I really doing for myself? Because it's just like, I'm not really getting anywhere like that quickly. So if I actually make videos, I'll first have that feeling of accomplishment in the game, but then I'll also have that feeling of accomplishment for making a video. And just those two alone really give me motivation to do YouTube. And it's also really hard to make Rocket League videos or GTA videos and consistently keep doing them, because those games really get boring quickly. That's why I kind of want to upload different types of games, because, well, it's not particularly easy to stay in the same game for your entire YouTube channel. But you know, it's whatever. If that ends up happening with Save the World, then so be it. If I enjoy the game, I'll upload it. If I don't enjoy the game, I'll probably upload something else. You know, that's kind of what YouTube's all about. You kind of do what you want and see if people like it. If not, well, you know what people don't want to watch, and try something new. I'm probably gonna go ahead and build up really high so they can't attack me, and I'm kind of just gonna sit here, not really do anything for the rest of the game because I don't really need to. But yeah, so just gonna sit up here, and wait for the mission to just basically end. All right, now the mission is finally over, and it kind of is just like a whole loading screen kind of thing. I basically just have to exit the mission and all that. It gives me the mission rewards. So I'll just go ahead and skip to when I actually am getting the rewards themselves. Alright, now I'm getting the rewards. This is pretty much just kind of generic mission stuff you get. That's for, you know, I don't think I need to go over all this stuff because no one will really understand if they don't know what Save the World is, so there's no point. But here we go. Here is the whole reason I did this mission, was to get this epic perk up right here. And now I'm gonna be able to go ahead and make my not my old smoky, my Husk Buster fully god roll. So if I just do this and do all of these, there we go, fully god roll. Now I believe I only have what, like 254. And I'm obviously gonna go ahead and go into a mission and kind of showcase the weapon itself. I don't know if I have the best rolls on it possible, but you know, those are pretty solid rolls. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and load into a mission. What did I get for a schematic? Oh, just go bar. Yeah, I gotta figure out what mission I'm actually gonna do though, because I could really do anything. I'm gonna probably do this, build the radar tower. Or actually, no. I'm gonna do this 94 destroy the encampments mission. It's pretty much just killing a bunch of zombies again, and I'm also getting perk up out of this, so I can make my way on doing another video for a god roll weapon. It's gonna take a while. I really hope I get teammates. I did not get teammates. Okay, that's okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and load in the mission real quick. Oh, I should get a teammate. Let's go. Alright, now I'm in the mission. I actually need to craft one. I have one right here, but it's not particularly good. As you see, the rolls are not very good, so I'm just gonna go ahead and recycle it. Now when you do have teammates that are in with you, it makes your level go up a lot more. So I'm gonna kill that bird over there. Yeah. Yeah, if I craft one, it's pretty expensive to craft. What are you doing? What? I mean, shit, I like the offer, but like, why? Why does he want me to give the weapons? Or take the weapons? Yes. Fuck it, I mean, if he wants me to take him, I'll take him, I guess. Like, what is this video turned into? This is why I don't like this game. I don't like when people give me stuff. It's just... Okay, well, moving on. I'm gonna leave this guy. I don't want to be near him. But I just saw this bird I killed earlier. They actually drop weapons. Not super good ones or anything. But you know, I'll still take them because you can recycle them for more materials. It's really good. But now I can actually show off this. Now it is a pretty loud weapon. Oh, here's a good example. I really hope it does good damage against this. 94 fire smasher. Damn, that's actually very powerful. I think my teammates are boosting me to 159, which is very high, but still, this thing is very strong. Yeah, now usually 94s are not super easy missions for me because I'm only 101, so I don't particularly overpower them in any way. But yeah, dude, this is such a hard video to make. I don't really know what to talk about. I guess I'll just try to use this for encampment mission, or for these encampments. Encampments are basically just like, they're kind of like spawn points for like for the zombies, I guess, and they just spawn around it, and you gotta take all of them out. Pretty much what this mission is. Yeah, that's pretty much the mission. You just gotta kill husks or zombies around these encampments, and that's pretty much it. Not much else to it, really. And see, the main problem with this is that since my teammates are such high power levels and they're boosting me, it doesn't really show what the weapon actually does at my level, which is kind of the focus on it. But you know, it's kind of whatever. I mean, it's still really strong. I mean, I'm trying to figure out how much damage this does. I actually don't know how much that was. I'm trying to kill one to figure it out, but I can't really tell. I was like was that 400? No, I think that was like 40,000 damage. That's actually pretty good. You know, I might just kind of skip towards the end of the mission itself, like when I'm pretty much done. There's not much else to show about it. It's just a really good shotgun, and these guys are usually strong, but they kind of die in 2 to 3 shots. But yeah, this is pretty much it. That's the shotgun. Not much else to show because it's just a shotgun after all. I'm just shooting them. It's not like it does anything special. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and skip towards the end of the mission when I'm pretty much finished. Alright, I'm getting close to the end of the mission, and I believe that is the last. It's not the last guy? Oh, these two? There we go. That's the end of the mission. Okay. Alright, and here's the mission rewards, obviously. I don't really need to go over these. That's pretty much the end of the video. I don't really have anything else planned. The main part was just to get that, what's it called? The Husk Buster God roll, and kind of show it off a little bit. But if you enjoyed this video, if you've made it to the end, I don't even know who watches to the end, but if you did, let me know if this was actually a good style of video or not. But yeah, I guess I'll see you guys in the next maybe Save the World video. I don't know what else I'm making next, so yeah, see you guys next video. Peace.